This what-if scenario is what if Raditz killed Goku as soon as Goku refused to join him and conquer planets. So without further ado, let's get onto this video. On the planet Earth, Raditz's pod touches down on Japanese soil. However, this Raditz is tired and running out of patience. He kills the farmer with the shotgun without hesitation or checking his power level to find the earthly average. This means he does not run into Piccolo and go straight to Kame House, as this is the nearest group of power levels. He figures if Goku has left all life force on this earth alone, he must have died to an army or group of decently high power levels. He assumes that the power level of 400 could have defeated Goku early on in his adolescence. He opens the door expecting to see a group of armed humans, but to his surprise he meets a slightly familiar face of his younger brother. "Kakarot!" he yelled. "Stop messing around and finish your job already!" With a cry of fury, he powers up to max and flings the door open, forcing it so hard into Master Roshi's head he is knocked unconscious, but not dead, however. The now enraged Goku powers up, and with a rage boost, he raises his power level to his max at 910, but then he manages to push further to 1000. But Raditz scoffs and asks, "Is that all you've got? You've lost your status as a Saiyan warrior, and even more, you've lost your pride." Raditz, being naive, laughs at Goku, mocking him for becoming so weak. Goku broke as he screams out in pure primal rage. He lashes out as Bulma cowered in the corner at the sight of the Uzaru in Goku's eyes. But instead of rising into the great ape, he instead screams out, "Eat this! Ki exploding ball!" He launches a small red ball of light and ki, but upon impact with Raditz's shoulder, it increases in size and power, creating a blast the size of mountains. The blast obliterated Kame House, yet miraculously leaving the island intact and all its fighters. Goku had kept a minuscule amount of rationality, but was nearly entirely engulfed in rage and pride. Goku proceeded to collapse of ki exertion, just as a white aura appeared from the center of where the blast had stood. With a matching green aura across from it, tension arose. The air became thick. The silence is broken by the cry of Piccolo. "How dare you! You killed him! You ruined my purpose!" Piccolo lunges towards the now upset Raditz. He had let his brother die. He was losing Saiyan blood. He thought of his father for a brief moment before deciding to face the threat of Piccolo. However, he did not feel like wasting time launching a volley of ki blasts, and as the smoke cleared, a green corpse took its place. Raditz went on slaughtering the Z-Fighters until Gohan raged at the death of all his friends and rose his power level to 1000, then 1150, then 1300, then 1450, nearing Raditz's own power level at 1500. Raditz, surprised at this, took advantage of Gohan's blinding range and stuck behind him, and with a quick slice of the neck, knocked the hopeless young boy out. 17 months later, Gohan touches down on Yardrathian soil. The Yardrats teach Gohan and Raditz instant transmission. But instead of thanking the Yardrats, Raditz shoots death beams at each one, essentially forcing the poor race into extinction. Gohan watches this in utter dismay, but assumes that Raditz, who had told Gohan he was nothing but his uncle, that the Yardrats had not been innocent, but Raditz was. Raditz stands up and announces, "Let's address the elephant in the room. Your potential. With me, your uncle, you become the strongest man in the universe, Gohan. Your training will begin tomorrow."